Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Holly. Today I have another monthly kit smackdown video to share with you. If you are unfamiliar with that series on my channel, it is basically when I test out different monthly kits, mostly for the Erin Condren, that sticker shops make to see how they work functionally for me, the aesthetics, whether I like them, all of that jazz. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this gorgeous kit from Simply Watercolor Co. It is foiled, as you can see. It is stunning. This is a fairly, I think, new format for her. I think she changed it up last month, so I am really excited to test this out, and obviously the foil and the purple are just totally my jam. So let's go ahead and get started. I am so excited that we are finally planning September. September is like one of the best months in the DC area just in terms of weather, and just one of my favorite months. It's my husband's birthday, it's our anniversary, it's just like the start of fall, you know, which is just like the best. In the Erin Condren, it's always been purple, which always makes me really happy because you guys know I love purple. If you've watched my videos before, I am struggling to get this down. So she does it as like one big sheet here. Let's try and place this. I don't know if like shops are sizing things differently now that there's the other new one too. Oh yeah, this is the new colorful. I don't know if the new neutral is slightly different. I'm really not sure. So then we have this here. This says autumn paints in colors that summer has never seen, which is such a sweet quote. So let's put this up here. Really nice. And then I think she has one, yeah, she has one cover, these sticky notes. By the way, this is just like how I pre-plan. These are like my little stickies because they're from Target. They don't actually stick that well, which is always really annoying, but that's okay. So put that there because that's like another day that's not in the month and we don't have one down here. So I think that is good. And then I'm going to take this stackable sidebar. Is it a stackable sidebar? Yes, so they are separate. So I'm gonna put these in, but I don't think you need to leave space for the headers because the header space is already built in right there. So I'm just go ahead and lay these down like this. Perfect fit. And then I have the headers here. I think I wanna do, like remember, because I'm gonna do this month. I'm gonna do tasks, or maybe I'll do important. I want to do remember, and kind of like to do something for the following month at the bottom. So what should we call that? Maybe I'll just put events at the bottom, and that can kind of mean the next month's events. Okay, that looks really cute. And then next, I think, so what do we have here? Oh, we have this gorgeous foiled sheet. So I think I'm gonna put these holidays down first before I forget. So we have Fall Begins, which is, what day does fall begin on? Like, isn't it? Oh, here it is. And then Labor Day, we will actually be traveling. We will be in Greece for like the first week and a half of September. So we leave in August, but we're still going to be traveling at the beginning of September. And then Grandparents' Day. I don't particularly celebrate that, but that's okay. Okay, there are all of those. These are all getting really tangled. Okay, so I think next to try and move, well, let me do the payday flags while I'm thinking of it. These are just like really unsticky, the sticky notes, so they're not working very well. So we have paydays here. These are just so gorgeous with the foil. And then payday here, and those are my normal work paydays. And then I do want to mark down YouTube payday, and I'll grab maybe a different pattern one here. And that is here. These are so pretty. I love them. Okay, and so next I think I want to do the bill dues. So she does have these 4 bill dues. I have a lot more bills. I feel like I've added a bunch of bills in recent months because we're doing like automatic withdrawals for like our financial planner and like life insurance, things like that. And so I've been trying, so I just have like more bills than the average person that I like to track, I think. So I'm just gonna use these ones for the ones that like I actually know that I need to remember to pay, or like that aren't on auto withdrawal. And then for the other ones, I'll just use a little skinny appointment label, and I think that's fine. And then for the other bills, like I said, we have some skinnier ones, and I think I'll just use those for the bills. So what else do I have? So we have Edward. So we have a bunch of icons here, which is nice. So I can take maybe just a little money one. And are there any others that might work? I think the money ones are probably the best fit. So, or the asterisks. So we'll take a money one. Okay, and then I want to take some of these bigger ones that she has here for major events in the month. So my husband's 30th birthday is on the 25th. So obviously need to mark that down. And I'll do maybe this color, this color. And she has, I'm debating, like, I want to use some foil, I think, because it's his 30th birthday. So maybe one of these hearts ones, because it's for him. And take that, and then because she doesn't really have, like, she has like little birthday cakes, so maybe I'll take one of those too. But I just wanted something extra special to draw some extra attention to it. And we have all of these little ones too for some special events, so I'll use that. Okay, and then on the 22nd and the 23rd, we're kind of doing some stuff for Dan's birthday. So I think for the 22nd, which is the Friday, I'm going to use this little like label one that says, like, just write like Dan's secret birthday thing in case he ever sees this. It's not like a full-on surprise party, but I'm just trying to, like, I don't know, he just kind of enjoys not being involved in the planning and like knowing that it's gonna be good. So I will just do this. We already have foil here, so maybe I'll put this on this one, because there's like, you know, I'm doing like, yeah, we're doing stuff on both days. So maybe I'm gonna take a little birthday present for Dan's birthday before I forget over here. And then, so I have that event, and I don't feel like that needs an icon because it's already like foiled. But then for this one, I think I'll just take the little heart one here, because I just think that's kind of cute to kind of represent something with him. So I'm gonna put those there. So that's good. And then I also want to use, I'm debating whether I should use a half box or one of these heart ones, because the heart ones are so cute because they're like hearts. But for our anniversary, or should I use a half box? Maybe I'll just use this. Since we're gonna already be in Greece, we're not really gonna do much special for our anniversary. So I just kinda wanna use one of the hearts ones. I'll use this pink one. It's our 2nd anniversary. We got married on Labor Day weekend 2 years ago. Very exciting. Totally spelled that wrong, but it's like all smushed at the end, so you can't really tell. That's gonna have to do. Okay, so have that. I smudged it, no. And then any other big events that I want to mark down with these half boxes, I think I'll take, because it's one of our coworkers. She was kind of like a temp, but she was there for a long time. So it's her last day on the 29th. So I definitely want to mark that down because I'm going to go out with my coworkers. I'll give her a little foiled bow because I think these are really cute. And that is Viv, but not YouTube Vivian, a different Vivian in my life. So there is that one. And then I do have a happy hour on that day, but I don't know that that really needs a half box. Maybe I'll just take one of these little, there's so many good foiled ones that I don't want to leave these behind. So maybe I'll just take this little flag one and do that. And since that's a happy hour, and she has these really cute little happy hour beverages. Where did that go? She has like glasses of wine clinking. Gotta use that because I love a good wine glass. Perfect. Really cute. And then I also want to mark down it's another friend's birthday on the 26th. So for that, I'll just take one of these labels and mark down that. And we have one more little birthday present here, so I will use that. Cute. And then I also want to mark down a cleaning appointment, so I'll just take one of these little thin labels. And I think we have like a house or a spray bottle. Either one will work. And then I'm going to leave my contacts ones there for now. We're getting Verizon now for our cable, which I'm excited about because for like $5 more a month, we're getting like a lot more services than we were before. So pretty pumped about that. So I'm going to use, I guess I'll have to use one of these thicker labels. I don't really feel like a Verizon install deserves a foil sticker. And my husband will actually be home to deal with that, but I just want to have it marked down in my planner just so I know when it's starting. And then I'm going to take maybe the house icon for that one. Since they're coming to the house, I could have taken the TV, but I want to save the TVs for Bill's games, which I didn't actually put little, I didn't put sticky notes down for because this was already getting super crowded. So the thing I need to do, so everything else is kind of like flags and reminders, and then also I need to do the Bills games. So I think I want to also next take the vacation strips and get all that marked down. So we have some different ones here. She has these scallop ones, which I don't really know how to use the scallops. Like, I don't know where to put the scallops. Let me know if you guys have inspiration for that. But I think I'm gonna take, I think these are all, yeah, they're all long, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna take this one, start this up here. Get out my trusty X-Acto blade, and I'm gonna we get back on the 8th from Greece, so I'm going to mark out our trip through then. Okay, and then I'm gonna take some plain stickers. We're actually flying out before then, but just kind of as like noting the trip, I'm just gonna put these down as if they're on both sides. So that is good. I don't really have anything going on that weekend. We get back, like my weekends are pretty open right now because I've just been very hesitant to like pre-plan too much with like Greece, and you know, I'm sure it'll be crazy when I get back to work. So next up I want to mark down a few things. I'm just gonna take this little asterisk here on the foil sheet up here to mark down that my husband has an HOA meeting that night, just as like a reminder for myself. Those tend to run late because I don't know why they can't be efficient, but they can't be. And then let me get out the Bills games because those are like the next important thing to do. So for Bills games, I'm debating how I want to do them. I could take like these little foiled ones. It feels a little silly to use foiled stickers for football games. So I think what I'm going to do is use these flags and layer them for a couple of them. So we have 2 TV icons, so I can use those for a couple, and then we also just have clocks. So I'll use like a mix of those depending. So I'm gonna go through and put in my Bills games. I'm gonna kind of do it like this. Let me show you guys. So that the icon, I think I wanna do it facing that way and put it like that. I think that'll look cute. And I'm writing in like the time just so that I have it when I go to pre-plan my weeks. It's already in there and I don't have to look it up. And then next on the reminder front, I am also going to do my contact reminders, probably in a similar way. I use the asterisk, not the clocks. So I'm gonna use the clocks for the contacts here. Oh, actually, let me use the cute asterisks. Duh, I'm gonna use the foiled ones. What are you doing, Hall? So I'm gonna take these little foiled dots and label them and place them over top of some flags for, my contacts. So I'll take 2 of these flags here. And And then I also want to mark down Sarita's pills. I'm just gonna take, I want to use like more of these foiled ones, but there's not really room because I need to mark them on the first of the month. So I'm gonna take, we have a little paw print, so I guess I'll just take those layered over a flag, or I guess I could just layer this maybe with a heart icon because I love my dog, because I'm a crazy person, and just do that. I mean, it's not, you're not a crazy person if you love your dog, but I am a level of crazy about my dog that I think makes people uncomfortable. No, I'm kidding. And obviously we'll be traveling, so our pet sitter will have to do it. So I just want to have that reminder already in my planner. And I think that's pretty much it, which I'm kind of bummed about because I'm like, I have these other foiled stickers I want to use, but I think as I make more plans, I could use those for that, and that'll be good. So, and we already have some gorgeous foil in here. Hopefully it's showing up on camera for you guys, because look at that pretty foil. I love me some shimmer. So let me go ahead now. The final thing we have are these, and here we have little, first we have little days of the week that you can place here to kind of mark those out. She just doesn't put them in there. I imagine probably because they're like hard to foil is my guess. And, or maybe if you didn't want to like interrupt this image, but I want them there because I think they're really cute and they're foiled. And then I'm also going to go through and add the dates in. She has individual date dots that are also foiled, so you can put those in as well. Okay guys, so I am all set with this spread. I think it looks really gorgeous. Like I said, haven't made a ton of plans for the kind of post-Greece weekends until my husband's birthday. So gonna kind of keep these extras on hand so I can fill things in as I go. So let me show you what the extras we do have are. We have a couple of half boxes, cute little heart boxes, which would be really cute for like date nights if my husband and I schedule a date night. A few appointment boxes, a bunch of flags, gorgeous foiled stuff left over. I really want to use some of these flags, so I would definitely find a way to use those. And then several icons, and then one vacation strip and that scallop that I didn't quite know how to use. So now let's go ahead and start the review part of this monthly kit smackdown. So just diving in, what do I think of the Simply Watercolor Co kit? Starting with the positives. So guys, this like is one of my favorite spreads I've ever done. Honestly, largely because it's purple and foil, and those are like totally my jam. And the muted purples especially, and the florals, and like this is just such a me kit, which I love. But it's also just a really pretty aesthetic. I really like how she has like a really kind of cohesive sidebar. She has like a lot of different like sized boxes, which I really like. And of course all the foil extras just make the whole spread, if you're only going to be able to pull from like your kit and you don't want to bring in any extras or anything, I think this has like a really gorgeous vibe already kind of built into the kit, which is really nice. But getting into the specifics, the things that I liked about this kit, obviously it had a lot of what I look for in kits. It does have covers for the top and for the days not in the month. I think her old kits didn't have that, or at least her birthday kit didn't. So I'm really happy to see that she does have covers for the days that are not in the month. She has vacation strips. She has a stackable sidebar with interchangeable headers. She has like, I really liked the different sized boxes she had. She had like some skinny ones. She had some bigger ones. She had some heart ones, which is perfect if you're in a relationship. And then she had these really big ones, which are some of my favorites for marking down bigger events. And then she also had things like flags and asterisks and all sorts of stuff to add to create a lot of dimension in your spread, which I really like. She had a really good selection of icons for me. I didn't use them all because she had some really cute foil stuff, but I loved that she had happy hours, she had paw prints, she had a running one, which I would use like if I was running a 5K or if I had like a big run with friends planned or something, haircuts, groceries. She didn't have like a lot of bill related icons, which I don't mind at all because she had separate bill dues, although we'll get to those in a second. But if that, I know a lot of kits like focus on the bill dues, so if that's like a worry for you, that those icons, that she doesn't have as many of those icons, but it didn't bother me at all. I loved the like foiled extra sheet. I think this is just such a gorgeous sheet in terms of like having a really good variety of like event stickers, little like foil touches. I'm looking at this and I'm like, should I just add like some foiled hearts as we go here? Maybe we should, because it's my husband's 30th birthday. We can do that. Let's just add one up here. You know, guys, we need to bring in the foil because I love foil. Okay, that's good. Oh, I could add one here. No, it's okay. So she has that. She had plenty of vacation strips. She had the date dots. She had, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, the individual payday flags I really liked. And she did have individual bill dues. So she had a ton of stuff I liked. And like I said, I just loved the aesthetic of this kit. And I really did like the functionality in terms of having all the different variety of sizes of boxes and the flags, and just like, I just really, really liked this. There were a few things that I kind of felt like were missing. The one thing I would notice, she did not have the Jewish holidays, and I am personally not Jewish, but a lot of my friends are Jewish, and I know the fall season, especially in September, both has Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, and they were in the Erin Condren. She didn't have like the holidays for them. And I personally like want to be more aware of like Yom Kippur than I do of like Grandparents' Day, but that might just be me. So I would have preferred to see the Jewish holidays. So that was one thing that I didn't love. And then the other thing I didn't quite love was these giant bill dues. I actually kind of made them work to like place the focus on the bills that I more needed to pay, but I would almost rather her have these be like half the size and get twice as many, and then that would cover all of my bills for the month. As it was, I was able to use like the event stickers, and I had plenty of event stickers, so that was fine. But these are just really, really big, and they make them look like big events, whereas I prefer bills be more like reminders. So that was like my other kind of the one other negative of this kit. And then the other thing I will say, because I comment on this on other kits, is that it doesn't have any deco. But for me, because it's such a foiled and gorgeous kit, I don't really think you need the deco. Like when I look at the spread, I'm not like, oh, deco is missing, you know? Like if I was using this kit not in like a monthly kit SmackDown testing video, what I would do is just add a few Fox and Pip girls, and that would be like plenty of deco, you know? Because I think this is already so decorative with the gorgeous like foiled holidays and like all the extra foiling and like the really pretty prints. I don't think you are really missing deco in this kit, but that's just a note. She also didn't have any like individual deco boxes, but I actually like that. But if that is something that you look for, she just had this one that was kind of intended to cover the day, not in the month. And then the final thing, this is just being really picky, but I really hate like how this looks with the two different like vacation colored strips. So I just wish that there were maybe like at least two of these. And this honestly, how often do I take like a 10-day trip? Like once a year. So it's really not like this comes up every month, but I wish that some of these were like the same color. So if you did have like a longer week-long trip, you could have continued one color across the entire week, but that's just me being picky. So overall, I just really, really love this kit. Obviously the aesthetic of it is just like so my jam, but I just also thought it was a pretty functional kit and was really happy with the modifications she had. Like I think for foiled kits, this is probably like, I've seen some others and tried out some others, and like they're not like, I feel like she does a really nice job of like making the foil, like bringing it into the kit, if that makes sense. It's like not just in the top, and it's not just like all the icons are foiled. It's like really delicate, really pretty touches, and I really love how this came together. So now let's talk pricing. So this had this 1, 2, 3 page, and then plus these kind of like 2 foil add-ons, which are almost like a 4th page. So almost like a 4-page glossy kit, and the price was $19.50. So that comes out to a little bit less than $5 a sheet, which is fairly pricey for monthly kits. So in my monthly kit SmackDowns, I've always put like said for a glossy kit, somewhere between 3 to 4, closer to 4 if you're doing glossy stickers is probably typical, like $4 a sheet, I mean. And so then this is more like $5 a sheet before any discount codes. And she does have discount codes, just FYI. So if you do want to try her and it feels pricey, she does have discount codes. But because they're foiled, I would expect that. Like foiled sheets take like 2 more runs through machines, so it's like actually very labor intensive for shops to make foil. So foil stickers from every shop are more expensive. So to me, for a foil kit, this doesn't feel too high. And honestly, for a kit that I love this much and like is totally my aesthetic, I'm willing to pay that. But if you are a like budget monthly planner and you just want something that like is a little bit more affordable, this is probably not the look for you, or this is probably not the kit for you. But if you are looking for something that is just like gorgeous, and like you're really into foil like I am, I think this is a great find. So I definitely will be checking her out in the future. I think this is totally gorgeous. And like I said, definitely be on the look for her. Like I know her PR team has discount codes, but then she also runs like occasionally 20% off. She just participated in a like one of those sales a little bit ago too, and had a code then. So just like be on the look for that in case you do want to do it, and she's always cheaper on her Shopify site. I forgot to to mention that. I don't know what this kit was on Etsy, but on that was the price on Shopify, where she's always cheaper. So anyway, I really love this Simply Watercolor Co. gorgeous kit. So hope you guys enjoyed this monthly kit smackdown. I'm not sure how much they'll be coming up in the future. I've kind of found a few shops that I really do like buying monthly kits from. So TBD on like how much more of these I do, but if I do try out any new shops, you guys will of course see it. So anyway, make sure you thumbs up this video if you did enjoy it. Let me know down below what kit you're using for September or October. I'm still shopping for an October kit, so open to suggestions. And that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back soon with another one. Bye!